And that's why he's one of the best pitchers in America, is not only his talent, but his wherewithal on the mound.
From Olsen Field at Bluebell Park at the corner of Bush and Olsen here in College Station.
And that's what makes him special and tough to hit.
Hard liner at Gavin Cash at first base. Fowler struck it well, but Cash is there. Cole strike 3 to Coleman Mizell. Ryan Prager. The lack of power so far. The ball not traveling, but nice night tonight. But Jace Laviolette, a strikeout victim against Zane Adams. Hensler goes the opposite way, right field, backing up and on to the track to make the catch. Bryce Fowler ran the Crimson Tide's record to 17-1 on the year. That's upstairs, and it's a leadoff walk in the top of 2. And that is hit deep to right field. Right on cue, Boomer. That is gone. Will Hodo launches his 5th of the year. It is 2-0, Alabama.
Man, what a sweet swing by Will Hodo. We watched him take batting practice and talk with Coach Vaughn about him, and he had nothing but amazing things to say about not only his baseball talent, but his quality of a human as he is. And Coach Vaughn loves everything about him, and that's a short, sweet, right to the ball. Look at that, just right to it. Those hands don't get too far away from him. You can really get after Prager as he paints one on the outside corner, and their second longest opening winning streak, I think.
Yeah, that team started 24-0 at A&M, and they went over to Alabama to play a road series. And
on how you're going to start off non-conference versus, you know,
down the line, fair ball. Past a diving Wyatt Hensler at third. Bama may try to get a run out of this. They will wave Plattner home. Play at the plate. Throw is in time. The tag is there. They gun down Plattner. That'll end the inning. It's somewhat of a banged-up A&M team. That's part of the slower start. Here's Terrence Keel, who's a freshman and has been terrific at the plate. Highest average on this team. And he rips a pitch off the foot of Zane Adams, and he will run with a single. He was a big part of the Omaha run last year, but may not see him for a few more days. Hayden shot a strikeout, full count offering with 2 outs. So it's low, so the 2 freshmen are aboard.
Been a ton of opportunities this season.
And he chopped it at the shortstop, LeBron, and he'll throw him out. Big strikeout of Justin LeBron. Prager gets him. Although they are biased here at Bluebell Park. That's hit to right field. Jamal George trying to get over to it, but off the wall. It'll be a 2-out double. So Ryan Prager came into tonight having allowed just 1 extra base hit on the season. Bama now has 3.
To switch a game in a season.
Caden Kent's going to have to make this play on the run, and he did. Nice job by the Aggies shortstop, who's having a terrific season. But trips up here to College Station to see the Aggies play. 3-1, blistered on the ground into left field. Aggies' second hit of the game. And they do get the leadoff man aboard. Hard hit, center field, but right at Richie Bonamolo. Jace Laviolette goes the other way. That's fair territory. Jamal George will score. Laviolette has a double.
How about that? Very un-Jace Laviolette-like to drag that bat, get a little piece of it, and turn into a contact hitter in an 0-2 count. That ball's 2 balls off.
Good in March. The Aggies need him, no doubt. Bounces this at second base, and Brennan Norton will throw him out. The Aggies do get a couple of hits in the inning, and they get 1 run back of Zane Adams, this left-hander for Alabama. And now Keel, who's hitting .431 in his freshman season, has gone to the gap to start this inning after his earlier single. This is a double. He's going to third. Ball got away. A really good situational hitter. Just like that, he knows how to put the ball in play with men on base. Even his outs are often productive, such as that one.
Thinking and working on mechanics or putting pressure on himself as we see a chopper here. Oh,
fair territory, but the first baseman, Hodo, didn't know it for a moment, and he finally flips to Zane Adams for the out. But
leadoff walk would do wonders here versus Ryan Prager. There it is.
He's hit that hard to right field. Jamal George back toward the bullpen, and it's in the Bama bullpen. Bryce Fowler, his 4th home run of the year, and Bama is back up 2.
Prager, victim of the long ball tonight. The only 2 RBIs or 2 swings that have produced 4 RBIs or home runs. This one a hung slider, and you can see Bryce Fowler, he recognizes this pitch and he just keeps his bat moving. Here comes the slider. Actually, that's the changeup. And it's just up and in. I mean, he knows he got it, but if you're gonna throw a left on left changeup, you can't leave it up and in to a lefty.
Rung him up. George didn't like the call.
And you can know that he sees something. Didn't see that one though, as he froze him there with a 79-mile-an-hour slurve.
Opposite field again. Left fielder Cade Snell waiting on it. And the Aggies go 1, 2, 3. Jason Torres to center field. Starts it off with a single. He likes what he has down there. A&M. It's a bullpen that has improved over time. Another chance at a double play, and the Aggies will turn it. Far to Kent to Cash, 4-6-3.
And setting the table and getting that big swing in a big moment as Cash tattoos one to right.
Tattoos is right, 110 miles per hour off the bat. Keel has gone opposite field, and he's now 3 for 3. Fought off a 2-strike pitch the other way. Sawyer far, gap, right center field. 1 run is home. Scoring is Gavin Cash.
Man, how about the freshmen tonight? Sawyer Farr, Terrence Keel, both having a massive impact on this game for the Aggie offense. And the 3-0 doesn't go his way, and he gets that 3-1 and doesn't miss it. Man, talk about seeing a ball and staying on top of it, driving it where it's pitched. Not getting too excited and trying to do more than you can, and tries to keep that carousel moving. And that is going to be it for Zane Adams.
Came back after it was 3-0 and pumped him 3 straight strikes, and he gets Bear Harrison. Although he could have thrown it 100 miles per hour over to first base. Swing and a miss, and Aggies with a new catcher in the game, and Bear Harrison, he will throw out Will Plattner. But 4 by this powerful Crimson Tide lineup. Here's another 0-2 to Bonamolo. Shoots that very high down the right field line, and Jamal George right there on the line.
I would say at least this inning and maybe the 8th.
Caden Kent will just sneak that through the right side. Very hard hit into right field. Base knock, Jay Slavulette. He's got 2 hits on the night.
I never really know who has the advantage in a situation like this.
Skied that high into the left center field gap. Bonamolo calling for it. The Aggies will get a tag with Caden Kent. He'll go to third base. He got under that. Straight up, shallow right field. Trying to find it, the second baseman.
Speeds, location, pitching backwards, pitching forward, and that was just straight up dominance by Luke Jackson. Mizell's already roped one today. See what he goes with here. Oh, he tattoos that one.
Deep to right center. LaViolette on the run. He'll get there. Alabama in 4 of their 8 innings have put the leadoff man on. Shot goes off the pole in left field to tie the game.
Man, what a swing from Hayden's shot. It almost felt like the crowd was dying down. Leadoff runner out and Keel, batter runner out and Keel, and he takes a heater from the dangerous Osmer and puts it off the left field foul pole.
Just stung one a bit ago. Can he get on? He does with a full count pitch inside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down.
He's gone.
Runner goes. Protective swing, and Sawyer Farr safe at second base. He steals the bag. Wait a minute. That was Yamal George out in front of home plate, interfering with the throw. That's what they're calling. Mike Early is upset about it. The 9th for the Aggies. And very quick work of Jason Torres.
To then go to Rudis tells you a lot about what they think about him.
Crushed and gone. Brennan Norton has put Alabama in the lead in the top of the 9th. 3rd home run of the game for the Crimson Tide. They've been out-hit 10-6, but 5 of their 6 hits are extra base hits, and it's their 3rd homer.
Man, Brennan Norton, what a time to come up big. Spin on it. And so was Cade Snell. And that one actually may go to the tracks, as Rudis just throws a couple of Frisbees in there, and he's leaving them over the plate, and Alabama is not missing them. 2 solo shots.
In the 9th inning, the game changes on a dime. Trying to run that down, Yamal George. That's another hit. It's off the bat of Will Plattner. Caden Kent dropped it, but he'll be able to pick it up and throw it over to Sawyer Farr covering. Oh, high and tight. Look out.
He had the handguard on. Let's see where it got him. Maybe forearm.
Low and in, so a hit batter and a walk. 2 are aboard. LaViolette is the tying run at first base. In another big moment. That's right back at Osmer, and he will get a double play. Hit that through the right side. Gavin Cash, the tying run, is aboard again.
That's what he's done such a good job this year of doing.
Ground ball right at the second baseman, Brennan Norton. He'll take the bag himself, and Alabama wins on Friday night 6-4, and they do it with 4 home runs.